Alrighty then. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome, one and all. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and as you can see, I'm definitely a dead Aussie gamer. That is because today I am still sporting the same cough I had before, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to be in a big dark room, running my game instead of in the big studio with the big lights and stuff like that. So here you get Dead Dag. Which I feel like I'm gonna improve this model a little bit now that I've got like kit bashing and stuff. But I like this one. This one's cool. This one looks like Dead Dag. All right. Well, for those of you who don't know what we're doing, we are playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which is of course a role-playing game in which these lovely and amazing people who are my Patreons play the role of protagonists in the adventure to go out, set themselves into this world, and conquer all the adventures. We are playing Curse of the Crimson Throne, which is a 1st edition Pathfinder adventure, which we are converting to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which is freaking hard, but, you know, we're getting there, we're making it do, and, yeah, that's what we're playing. Players, would you be so kind as to welcome my lovely chat to the game today? Well done, Laura. I love that. Hi. It's like Lilo and Stitch, you know, like that. Hi. No, God, kill it. Anyway, our players are muted. Let me try that again. Okay. My name is Daggy Dig. I am doing things, and it's gonna work. Shit, what the fuck is happening here? Hold on. I do. It's my sheer unbridled rage. Like my stress just popped it out. I mean, that requires me to have brains. If you go down in the woods today, you're in for a quick demise. If you go down in the woods today, it mightn't be very wise. For every bear that ever there was is coughing phlegm forever, because today's the day the teddy bear spread their sickness. Yeah, there we go. I got it. There we go, players. Yay. Can they say
now
something?
The test to see.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
To say.
Hi.
Yeah. Hello again.
I can't see Laura's Discord face moving, but I can
Hello?
feel it. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Hello.
Yay! Okay, cool. We fixed it. We fixed it, guys. Calm down. All right. Stand down. DEFCON 3. We are fine. We're good. Anyway, guys, welcome in. Before we start off, we have sponsors. Let's go sponsors. Sponsors. We have 3 of them. Hero Forge. Look at my Dag's little wobbly little avatar face. You can go to Hero Forge and make your own and then have it 3D printed. That's cool. Then Sirenscape. Sirenscape makes noises, sounds that are cool. Some of them are cool. Some of them sound like someone biting an apple when it should be a crocodile. Just saying, putting it out there. And then, of course, you've got Fantasy Grounds. You want to play online? Good, because, you know, maybe you're like me. Maybe you're a person who doesn't have friends in real life. And then you can go play with people online on a VTT. Just like me. Just like Dag. And Fantasy Grounds is good. Good Fantasy Grounds. Good Fantasy Grounds. Yeah, who's a good Fantasy Grounds? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Good Fantasy Grounds. Yeah, go try Fantasy Grounds. There you go. Sponsor's done. Then, of course, players. Look, we have them. You know, it's crazy. It's you know, you got players for days. You got players that are big, players that are small, players on rocks, players on walls. You know, we got players everywhere. We don't have a Holly, but Mally is sick. But we would otherwise have a Holly. Holly is a pixie. Holly, was it? Oh, well, that's true, Empress. That's fair. I do have friends in real life. You know, really cool friends who do awesome things and who don't play Marvel with me. Just saying, putting that out there. Dang. Anyway, Holly is a fairy princess who didn't want to be a fairy princess, who then became a fairy devil worshiper, and that's a thing now. Then, of course, we have Unok. Unok is a dragon hunter. Unok came about because apparently there is a open rotating slot for a warrior in this group. Because they apparently either are on discount or are constantly in rotation. Who knows why? But either way, we have a Dragon Slayer. It's played by Marcus. Hi, Marcus.
Hi.
Fantastic. Okay, then we have, of course, Agnes. Agnes is a person who lets you know that anything that is considered to be the good Samaritan idea is the bad Samaritan idea. Because after saving a fairy from a fire, next thing she knows, the whole city is burning down. She can't get a date with a guy who's a fisherman, and she's ended up becoming a mother for not only the entire city, but for 6 petulant children who are allergic to life. This is played by Laura. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
Fantastic. She's also psychic, which makes you think that she would have seen this coming, but she didn't. Then, of course, we have Dante. Dante has been on a quest to stop people from taking drugs. However, being a druid coming from nature, I'm starting to question his motivations. I feel as though he is way too in touch with nature and herbs and things. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm here to stop drugs, man. Yeah, down with drugs. And then ended up being like, oh, wait, what's that over there? Oh, we have to stop a rebellion. Oh, I guess the drugs have to stay. What a shame. All them natural poisons and chemicals and things. Whew. Yes, this character is played by Rykon. Hi, Rykon.
Hi, everybody.
And last but not least, we have a bird who owned a horse, whose horse got stolen, and is now chasing around literally the other members of this group, trying to get back her horse. Because, you know what? Of all the things to do in regards to an adventure, getting a horse back from people who stole it seems like the most achievable thing this group is going to try and attempt. And you know what? Even if you don't get that one horse, even if you don't get that horse, you know, horses are like, what? Like 16 copper or some shit like that. You know, like, ultimately, there are multiple ways that you're going to achieve this objective. And you know what? I'm all for it, because I think at least one of you guys should try and get a win in 6 books. Also, by the way, hi, Dark Tales. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I'm not alive, but I am here. Hi. If you guys haven't checked out Dork Tales as well, please go check them out. Honestly, some of the most fun, amazing, and creative role players this or any side of anything owned by Bezos. So go and check them out on twitch.tv/DorkTales. Woohoo! Okay. Where are we at? Okay, yeah. Then for those of you who are joining us now, we are now going into how you can support the channel and do all this stuff. We are here. We are very interactive. We love playing around with our audiences live. We do it all the time. Just watch the show. Don't, just lurk even if you want to. You earn channel points, and those channel points go towards things like inspiration, insight bonuses, wandering monsters, tarot readings, tons of cool stuff. So yeah, and just chill, just vibe, enjoy yourself, get yourself a snack, just enjoy the chaos that unfolds. But of course, if you want to help Dag with his survival check, because 1, Dag eats solid food, 2, Dag is broke as fuck, and 3, Dag is kind of addicted to pastry. I'm not gonna lie. Dag is very addicted to pastry. I have done unspeakable things for an eclair. But, we don't talk about this. We don't talk about my crippling eclair addiction, okay? They're French pastries, okay? They're filled with cream. They are delicious. There's nothing to not love about this. Stop fucking judging me! Anyway, for $5, see, I feel like I should measure everything in eclairs now. Like, for 1 eclair, you can spend $5 to give a hero point to my players, which can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for nonsense that isn't in the rules, or have the players roll with advantage. Don't talk to me about coconut donuts, Empress. What the hell? Why are you coming at me like this, huh? Why are you coming at me in my own house, in front of my fantasy grounds, no less? Anyway. Yes, or alternatively, you can use that $5 to give me a jinx point, which I can use to mess up things, make bad guys roll with advantage, or counteract hero points. For $10, I will draw from one of 2 decks of cards in front of me. The first deck is a deck of heroic actions, which gives my players a hero point, and, like a free cool action. It's like, hey, look at this. You can sidestep for free, and then slap someone who tries to hit you. Or you can, get a free healing spell, even if you don't have any spells. Da-da-da-da. The second deck of cards is a deck of plot twists, because the story is a module, which is a pre-written adventure, but I don't like doing things easy. I mean, why try and run a module as, a module would be to make life easy on myself? Why not convert it to an entirely different game system and then add plot twists to the fucking thing? where at random points I get to add story prompts to the adventure while I'm running it in the middle of a 2-hour session that contains 6 players. Well, 4 players at this point, but we get there, we're there. Which, of course, we now have 2 of them from Schooly Eye. Schooly Eye, thank you for the plot twist, my friend. Give me 2 numbers between 1 to 3, please. Por favor. And I will draw said cards from the plot twist deck. Then our next donation is a $20 donation, which, of course, is the coveted golden natural 20, because that's the whole thing. And, sometimes shit just needs to work, and a crit is how you do it. Then we have a $50 donation, which is either a magic item to a player of your choice, or a boss buff, which will increase the difficulty of the challenge our group is facing tenfold, which is, that's what happens. And then, last but not least, we have our secret menu item. The secret menu item, good lord, can I tell you more about the secret menu item? Our heroes are currently on their way back to Corvosa. They are riding with some newfound friends and allies who have made their way from the towns in the lands of Belkzen and are making their way back now down through the Varisian frontiers, through the Cinderlands, and eventually back to the city. The secret menu item will be thus. If those of you who can recall, our heroes befriended 2 very, very nice, delightful, and calming bears that had a giant picnic basket that they rode and helped our heroes travel and traverse some of the Varisian frontier. Who remembers this?
I remember it.
Don't
I
forget
It
the
got us
pie
into a
those
king.
lot
bears.
of trouble when Quinn decided that setting it on fire during a diplomatic excursion would be a good idea.
Excellent, good. I'm glad you remember this. Because the secret menu item will be the revenge of Yogi and Boo Boo, as both bears will return to exact their revenge upon the people who destroyed their picnic. And, you'll basically have Bear Yogi and Bear Boo Boo coming back to deal with you and all the nonsense.
And if I remember correctly, they were the drivers.
They were the drivers.
And our mounts are Zaldi and Betty.
They were.
I still have them written in my notes, the 2 fire yak things.
Yep.
The best way I could describe them.
Yep, this is gonna be the most metal encounter. It's gonna be literally like freaking smoke coming out of their noses. The bears being like, "Hey, boo boo buddy, you remember these motherfuckers? We're gonna drive their shit off the road now." Okay, Yogi. Turns it up
Set
to
button.
turns it up to 11. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, pretty much that's gonna be the whole fucking thing.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm just going to go get some more alcohol.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Everyone go and grab alcohol. No, it's fine. I do need to get a drink. While I get a drink, Marcus. I haven't picked on you in a little while. Do you recall what happened last time we played?
No, I do not. I'm genuinely drawing a blank because it feels like it's been like
It's been a while.
since we last
It
played.
has been a while. It has been a while. To be fair, it has been a while. I'm not. There's no judgment.
We were traveling by dragon. We met up with Unok's tribe members and made them realize that Dante was in fact not a dragon but a druid. We continued, got to the Cinderlands, and we ended up stopping by a wagon that was being pushed by a single horse that looked worse for wear. We were talking to said members of wagon. Holly decided she was going to look in the back. The driver told her not to. She tried to sneak in front of him anyway. And something happened. a black liquid came out, and then Dante cast some fire spell, and there was about to be an explosion.
Correct. Well done. You know what?
It wasn't a fire spell.
Gain a hero point.
Hey.
Good job. That was very well done. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Now, before we get into today's game, let's resolve some of these little donations here. We have a lovely donation from our dear and wonderful friend School Guy, who has asked for the first 2 plot twists that are listed here. So, the first plot twist is tragedy. Tragedy.
Well, that's already happening.
Yeah. All right, and the second one is broken. Tragedy and broken.
That just describes tonight's entire session. It's
kinda
just a
feels
broken
that way.
tragedy from start to finish.
Yes, yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
I do have one thing before we start. The resist in the combat tracker at the very end of all my crap. Could you wipe that entire thing off? Because between sessions, and I sent you the messages, I realized that I was way over my limit for my magic items goal total.
Oh yeah, I do recall that.
Yes, so yeah. So the only thing I have is the 5 electricity resist, which is already on my armor. So because that was a chat donated thing.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you for your honesty. Give me 2 shakes. I'm just gonna grab my drink, and then we will kick into today's game. Woo!
Oh, also, secondhand donated £5, dollars, whatever, for a hero point for Agnes. It's up the chat somewhere.
They're already gone.
Does anyone remember that chat donated rune that
All right.
was that only 5 or was that 10? Because that was donated the session that Alexander died and Unok joined.
All right.
That was too far ago. I do not remember.
All right. When last we left, our heroes were on the road heading down towards Corvosa. At the outskirts of the borders between Belkson and Varisia, our heroes encountered a small wagon and had learnt that this was in fact a diabolical smuggling ring, where all manner of illicit and illegal substances were being smuggled from Belkson back into Varisia. After uncovering this plot, a small, but albeit short battle ensued, wherein which a spark was lit, and the wagon exploded. I needed reflex saves from everyone, please, as the wagon, its occupants, and all those within detonate in a fury.
I wasn't even there.
Oh, it's a large explosion.
Yeah, it was literally gunpowder.
Because it was a gunpowder ruse, right?
Yeah, it was a gunpowder.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm trying to make Ronald AFK because I haven't got him like manifested at the minute. But every time I come back in as Agnes, it just reactivates him. But he's not.
Yeah, he's fine.
I haven't. If you know what I mean. Yeah. So he's not activated at the moment.
All right, good to know.
Right.
All right, Alizaro, you have not made the saving throw. No, you've made the saving throw. Let me rephrase.
Okay.
You've made the saving throw. You have not succeeded the saving throw.
May I hero point?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also
you-
we had a hero point for Agnes and a secret menu way to unlock as well. I think in the chat.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Where is?
Yeah, Cookie
Second
Mom.
Hand donated $5 and then Cookie Monster did the secret menu.
Oh, thank you guys so much. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me... Where is the... Why is that not... Oh, because it keeps getting pinned. Okay. I need to find a way to deal with that. I don't want to see the pinned comment. Okay, one moment. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. I fixed it. All right, sweet. Cough and die. All right. So we have a donation for a hero point for Agnes. Agnes is hero pointed. Boop. There we go. And then we have a secret menu item from Cookie Mon Steve. Cookie. Bloody legend you. Okay. We will get to the secret menu item in just a moment. All right. With the reflex save having been redone, unfortunately, that is still not enough. So, an explosion rings out. And 12d12 damage. A damage of 82 explodes outwards, which is actually almost enough to kill all of these guys on the wagon. Oh, it kills the driver.
Did my chain lightning hit everyone, or did it just go straight to the black powder?
Are you honestly asking me if you did more damage than that explosion did?
I'm just asking because there's
what-
a chance it might save one of them.
What do you
If
mean
they crit
save one
fail.
of them? How do you figure...
Because of the crit fail card. Because one of the crit fail cards can just make them poof away to another realm.
You know what? You're not wrong. Fine. Give me a number between 1 and 5, and let's see what the crit failure was. To see if just randomly they were poofed away.
Okay, we'll go with 3.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Oh, magical smackdown. You automatically fail your next saving throw. So Dante, you know that reflex save you just made? Yeah. No.
Wait, me?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well then.
You turn that natural 20 into a natural 1. So 82 damage to Dante, 82 damage to Alazaro, 82 damage to all of the drivers and the like as they exploded. But, thankfully, the blessing of the clover comes with glad tidings, as everyone's hero points are now fully stocked and loaded, thanks to the kindness of our dear friend McClover. McClover, good morning. Hope you're having a good start to your week.
Thank you.
Where is...
Oh, also, that can you remember the? Oh, sorry, that's me. Echoing. Can you remember the boons we got? That you gave us last time? Because I obviously didn't write mine down. Or if I did, I wrote it somewhere that I can't find.
I only wrote mine down.
Yeah, I'd have to check it. Sorry.
Okay, I could just go back and watch the stream.
Yeah, I will try to remember it. Apologies. Okay. So, somehow or another, this is the luckiest explosion in the world. Okay. However, plot twist. Dun dun dun. As the explosion sends the debris flying into the air, Dante, you and Alazaro just lay sprawled on the floor, kind of in a, you know, the Yamcha pose where you're like, just like, you know, just in a crater. The both of you are.
I'm still alive.
Yeah, still alive, but like barely. Unok, you and Agnes managed to evade for the most part, hiding behind trees and the like. And you see two of the warriors that were guarding the smugglers' caravan sort of pulling themselves out from the wreckage, still alive, but barely. However, in the distance, you see something. Something that causes your heart to just sink for a moment. You see a small troop of campers. Civilian campers. Civilian children campers. Civilian children catfolk campers. Literally the kitten cadets. And they are over by a small fire, toasting marshmallows. And they were all looking up at the sky, and they're just like, what's that noise? What's happening? And the camp supervisor, another catfolk, turns around and says, "Well, you don't have to worry about that none. That's just the sound of the human adventurer. Yeah, that's right. They often use spells and magics and whatnots in order to try and protect these lands and protect you from all kinds of danger." And all the little kittens go, "Wow, that's amazing." He's like, yeah, it is. However, you watch as arcing towards this small campsite is a shower of flaming debris from the explosion. Tragedy is about to strike as these huge meteors of flaming cart are about to crash into this small troop. What do you guys do as you bear witness to this oncoming tragedy?
How far away? Oh, okay, tough.
Let's say 100 feet.
That echo's really bad, by the way. Okay.
Fixed.
200 feet is further than I can go with anything that I have. But Agnes will still start running as fast as she can, shouting as loud as she can, to try and get their attention. She pelts at full speed. Oh wait, hang on, I picked up Dimension Door. I'll dial Dimension Door as fast as Dimension Door will get me, and then I'll run with my little legs as fast as they'll take me.
Alright. You run as fast as your little legs will carry you. You start to call out. What are you calling out? What are you saying?
I think she's probably just like she's probably panicking really, so she's probably just screaming like, "Run! Danger! Run from the sky!" She's running as fast as she can.
All right, make a diplomacy
And she'll
check.
Dimension Door 120 feet as well, but she'll wait until like this whole thing is over.
Oh well, I mean you can
Just
like
see
if you
they've
can dimension door
noticed.
right to them.
Yeah, I Dimension Door 120. You said they were 200 feet away, so
No, I
I'll
said
Dimension
100 feet away.
Ah, right, okay. Well, in that case, then yeah. Sorry, then yes, I will Dimension Door to them, and then I'm gonna be in the blast radius, but I don't really care. This kid's man.
And they look at you and they're like, "Wow, you can teleport. That's so cool."
And then she'll just like scream, "Run! Fast!"
Ah! Oh my God! The person we thought was super
And then
cool
she'll
was
point
actually
at the
super
sky,
scary.
and she'll point at the sky, and she'll go, "Danger! You have to run!"
Ah! Oh no! We're small children and we panic easy. And they begin to just like try and scatter. All right. What do the rest of you do?
I have a very stupid plan, and I don't think it'll work, but I want to try it anyway.
I feel like you need to get that on a T-shirt, Marcus.
Okay.
Okay. What's your plan?
I want to. Unok is gonna run following Agnes, but obviously because he can't teleport, he's just gonna have to run the entire way.
Sure.
If he can make it there before the fireballs
What's
from the
your
sky hit,
what's your speed?
30.
Is that in your armor?
Yes.
Okay. 30 times 4 for running is 120. So yeah, you can make it with some change.
Because I can still perceive whatever sold or whatever the enemy guys are left, and assuming that it's not longer than a minute to get there, I'd still have my rage active. I
Sure.
want to.
You start charging at the
Here-
children, going. Rah!
No, he's not a wild animal. But the idea is to run swiftly, like turn around to like look at the fire coming down, and as soon as it's within 30 feet, and I'll use a hero point for this if necessary, to use my dragon rage breath to like spew the dirt upward, because it's adamantine dragon. They breathe rocks. I want to spew rotten rocks and dirt at it to like counter it, to kind of like.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, and for the cost of a hero point, that seems perfectly reasonable. All right, you rush up, and as you do so, Agnes, you've kind of gotten them to scatter as they've begun to move away, and Udak, you turn and you open your mouth, and just this, like basically this tidal wave of earth and stone and rock just vomits forth into your faceplate and fills your head with rocks. Your skull explodes like a firework. No, sorry, I'm just being mean. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm like this. You open your faceplate, and as you do so, the huge wave begins to douse the flaming debris that is coming down. What I need from you is a roll your damage, please, for your breath weapon.
Oh boy, it's let me just. D6 bludgeoning damage per level. I don't know why, but the damage is not correct on here. We are level 12, so it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3. There we go.
It might be because we added it manually, and we need to increase it manually.
Yeah. All right. So.
Yeah,
one,
if it's a heightening spell, what you can do is you can just drag it from where it is down to where you want, and it'll auto heighten it for you.
It's not a heightening thing, but for some
Right, okay.
reason, as I'm trying to change it, it keeps going to. There we go. All right. I got it. I got it fixed.
Okay.
All right. There we go.
Right, Cass? Never tell an Australian what he can't do.
It's true. All right.
49.
Nice. All right. With 49, much of the debris is cleared.
Yeah.
Okay. As you manage to destroy large chunks of the debris, Dante and Alazaro, you guys do get an action if you want to take it.
Dante, go first. I am thinking.
Well, the only thing I can think of is getting close enough and probably having to use a hero point to use an actual, because I have until the next day I do have 35 movement, so I'd be able to get over there. But I'd want to be able to cast Wall of Stone to try and protect their escape route, essentially.
Okay, I like that. All right. You, despite the children being separated and running in different directions, you managed to help guide them and keep the paths safe for them to be able to clear the area even quicker. This definitely has made a big difference as we then go to Alizaro for the last action before the rain of debris falls down.
Okay, I would like to question, do I have a kaiju transformation left, or am I out of kaiju transformation for the next little bit? Because I do not remember how often it actually is. I didn't write it down.
No, you should still have it. Remember, you borrowed the dragon to ride you guys
Yes.
out here, so you
Okay.
haven't used yours yet.
Okay, so what Alizara would like to do, what she would do is she would use her base movement is 25. 25 times 4 is 100, so I could just get there. And when she gets there, and I will use a hero point for this if necessary,
Mm-hmm.
she would like to kind of turn her back toward the debris and then go kaiju to protect the rest of the party from the debris as much as possible.
Nice. Okay,
Like
I like that.
kind of use herself as a shield in kaiju form.
No, that should be fine with your transformation in 2 movements. You should be able to make it. You will take the damage though, if that is okay.
Yep.
Okay. As debris flies down and strikes you on the back, it does not seem to hit anyone on the other side. Agnes, you kind of do the same thing where your arms are stretched out, trying to protect some of these little kittens from the flaming explosion. Unox managed to destroy a whole bunch of them, and the stone walls have kind of given plenty of cover. The troop is safe. However, the plot twist card was not, they save everyone. The plot twist card was tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the counselor say, Sam? Sam! Oh, no. Oh, gee, oh, boy, Whiskers. I think we've lost one of the campers. And at this point, you hear a, Ranger Steve! Ranger Steve! Sam? Sam! Where are you? Suddenly you turn and you see the 2 remaining smugglers, both on 7 hit points each, completely covered in burns and wounds. They have the small kitten and a knife. And they're like, all right, listen here. We're gonna just mosey on out of here, and if you try to follow us, we're gonna stick this kitten and turn them into a violin. Oh no, Ranger Steve, I don't want to be a violin. Oh, don't worry, they're not gonna turn you into a violin. Please don't hurt him. He's just a little kitten. Yeah, I'm just a little kitten.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
No,
All right, what do you do?
you're not gonna harm the kid. Because if you do, I will personally make sure that your hell is more than just eternal.
Make an intimidate check.
All right. I'd like to hero point that,
Sure.
assuming that doesn't pass.
Oh, it passed.
Oh,
You could make it better though.
I could. No, I
Also,
set up. I'm doing it.
also damage for
There we
debris
go.
on Alizaro. I don't see it in the chitty chat.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
13 damage.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me
All right.
get in.
One of the.
Oh, I also.
Sorry, go on.
I also. I know I have something here, or I thought I had. Oh, never mind. That's only for emotion effects. Never mind. I thought I had. I thought Draconic Arrogance gave me a bonus to intimidation checks. It's only against saving throws for emotion effects.
Right. All right. Well, one of these guys immediately turns and runs. The other goes, "You coward! Get back here!" Unok has.
Did you say, were they holding a knife to the kid or just holding the kid?
Right now, they're just holding the kid.
All right. Well, if nobody else is gonna do anything, uh, Unok's gonna whip his spear at the guy. The
Yeah.
guy that's not running.
Okay. You whip your
Don't
spear.
fuck me over, dice. Let me have my hero moment.
All right. You throw the spear. He lifts up the child. And you manage to hit the guy.
I swear to God, I thought, oh boy, at the way I thought you were about to end that sentence.
That's 23 straight up bludgeoning damage from the spear. I don't know how a spear does bludgeoning damage, but my rage changes all my damage to my dragon's type, which is bludgeoning.
You're throwing it the opposite direction.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, Unok just, while the guy's distracted, just fucking uber hucks the spear right into him.
It definitely gets hucked directly into his body, which with 7 hit points on him, he does not live through that. He just flings backwards into the woods and is dead as a doornail.
Unok will walk up and kneel down to the kid, give him a look over. You okay, little one?
Oh, yeah, mister, I'm okay.
Good. Get to your friends.
Okay, I will. Thanks, mister.
He nods.
You then hear a blood-curdling scream coming from the direction that the other guy had retreated.
Right, okay, this is 3 things. There's no more after this, right? Turn in direction of blood-curdling scream.
You then hear large footsteps heading in your direction.
Ruh-roh.
Hey, boo-boo buddy, you smell something familiar. I sure do. And you hear, coming through the woods, these large and massive paw steps. A huge bear emerges from the woods. followed by a second, slightly smaller bear. Well, 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 if it isn't now our good old friends that left us and abandoned us to a group of very angry villagers. I think they're, I think they didn't really do that, you know. They kind of, we kind of sacrificed ourselves to let them go ahead. Yeah, but they weren't supposed to take it. They were supposed to stay and help us. But they didn't, did they? No, Yogi, they didn't. And now, we lost everything. We lost the wagon. We lost the picnic. We lost the basket. And now all we have is revenge. I don't think we need to boo-boo. I swear to God. Okay, yeah, sorry, Yogi.
Boo Boo is trying so hard to be the voice of reason, and Yogi's just like, nah, fuck them people.
That's pretty much it.
Why does Yogi sound like a mobster, really?
Just because he does. He kind of does always, doesn't he?
Yeah, a little bit,
A
yeah.
little bit.
Do those voices sound familiar to you, Dante?
Yeah, I believe that's the companions we left behind.
Right, yes, the bears. Oh. Well, I suppose we owe them an apology.
As they emerge from the woods, you see them standing, looming, growling in your direction. I knew it! I knew it! It was them the whole time! Boo Boo! Get my revenge stick! Here you go, Yogi. He just picks up a random stick, hands it to Yogi. I'm gonna hit you now. I feel like you guys aren't doing much, so here I come.
Yogi, Boo Boo, you're alive. Oh, I'm so glad.
No, thanks to you, lady. We have seen and done things that bears should never have seen and done.
Like poop
You
in
know
the
what?
woods.
Right back at you. Right back at you.
I don't understand the context of what that means.
That means I've also seen things that I really wish I hadn't have seen.
Oh.
Like
Well,
in the
I
movie
feel
I got
like
Amalgamation of
swallowed
Flesh.
by a worm twice. Twice I was swallowed by a worm.
Oh no. That sounds terrible.
Right? So no offense, I'm sure you're very good with that stick, but I don't think anything you could do with that stick would be worse than trudging through the bowels of a giant worm.
That's very true. You know, Yogi. I think maybe after hearing, you know, that they haven't had it easy, you know, and you know, like I said, I don't think they really meant harm to us. You know, I think maybe we can just forgive and forget. You know, maybe help them on their journey again. He turns to look at Yogi, and Yogi's just kind of like staring at his stick. Huh? Were you saying something, buddy? I just noticed there was this caterpillar on this stick. It is a cute caterpillar, and I'm going to try and move it onto this leaf before I beat these people to death with the stick. I don't want to hurt the caterpillar. Oh, Yogi. The caterpillar is now safe. Thought we should just know that. Record that for posterity.
I just was waiting for
Just in case it comes up later in the campaign.
Yeah.
I was just folds around and taps up.
By
one
the way,
but I
that
saved the
one
other.
caterpillar that was saved
No, just
becomes the king.
no. You all say that now, right? But wait till I seed the end fight with like Queen Iliosa, and a butterfly comes in just at the right moment, and then all of a sudden you just win that whole victory, and it's literally the butterfly effect.
In that case, it should just stamp its foot from really far away.
It's true. It's true. All right, I think I'm in a killing mood now. But Yogi, maybe we should. Ah! And we're gonna go to initiative. They paid good money for a fight. They are going to get a fight. Maybe. We'll see how long the fight lasts, though. All right, Dante, you're up first as Yogi charges at you. Now, keep in mind, Yogi, though, is a bear, is charging at you, literally like running with both legs, kind of like bipedally, while swinging his club. Dante.
Sorry, I am thinking of what I'm wanting to do.
Did everything go mute? Hello.
No, I'm trying to think of what I'm wanting to do, and it is brain power.
How about
You know,
Fireball, the bear that's attacking you?
But please don't fireball
Defend
me.
yourself in some
Uh,
way.
no, I'm going to instead, do an AoE heal.
All right, AoE heal it is.
Everyone gets healed for 18 damage.
All right, 18 points of damage healed by the entire group.
That is all my actions.
Okay. Then we are going to go to Yogi. As Yogi charges, he is going to just randomly hit someone. Let's see, who's he going to randomly hit? I'm just going to roll a d4. Actually, no, you know what? He'd probably go for Ronald.
Ronald's not there. He's not
He would
summoned.
go
remember?
for Unok.
I said at the beginning that.
That's right. No, you did.
Don't want to do that, bear.
Oh, I think I really do. I'm first
I
going to
think
activate.
you really don't.
I'm going to first of all activate my ability called Mauler and give myself some bonus damage. Then I'm going to use my charge attack to make a attack at the end of a charge. And then I'm going to try and hit you with my big stick. Uh-oh. All right. As Yogi charges at full bore, he is definitely not a fighter. Unok, your skill, your speed, and your expertise come in perfectly. I'm going to forego drawing a crit card and simply give you an entire turn that you can use to counteract Yogi however you would like as a reaction.
I'm going to apologize to Boo Boo first because he seems really chill. I'm sorry about what I'm about to do to your friend. That's a 35, 23 to 5, and an 18. I will hero point that 18. That's a 35, a 23, and a 29.
AC is a 29.
So 2 hits and a miss. Okay.
Correct.
All right. So he'll take.
Oh, oh, oh.
So he'll take. Wow, 48.
Dang. Okay, he takes 48 points of damage.
You also didn't take away my 2 hero points.
Oh, my apologies. Boobity boobity. Done. Alright. As you manage to stab him with your draconic slaying spear, he uses his final action to just go, "Oh! I'm just gonna eat you!" And he just turns his jaws on you and tries to just bite your head off. Well, bite your head. Oh, dang. Maybe bite your head off.
Wow.
All right. Unok. That is 55 damage.
How is it all because I do have resistance to piercing and bludgeoning.
It's
Is
actually
any of-
force damage that he deals.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. He has a
Okay.
magic bite. All right. As he bites down on your head, he begins to shake you left and right. Give me a number between 1 to 5.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, surprise opening. He gains an extra attack he can use. All right. I'm gonna disguise. I'm going to say disguise. I'm gonna use this attack as a as like he's just gonna continue to shake your head. Ah, critical miss. You don't get another attack. Okay, give me a number between 1 to 5.
3.
1, 2, 3. Let's see how we go. As he spits you out, he is then off guard. Because as he was shaking you around, he kind of got dizzy. And he goes, "Oh, the world is spinning. Boo boo. I'm losing my bearings." Bobo, you get it. I said I'm losing. Yeah, I heard you, Yogi. I didn't laugh when I heard it the first time. Oh, yikes. Tough crowd. All right. Now, Unok.
I get to
Can I
activate
just
my
shout
blood vendetta
something
this
Whoa,
turn
or
now
not?
because of him.
Hold on. Unok.
Yes.
How much gold do you have on your character?
None. I have 150 silver.
Oh, sorry, silver. Okay. Very well. You hear a slight jingle and look around and notice that your coin purse has been lifted from you. Well, in the sense that it has fallen to the ground. As you watch it, the bear, or Yogi, is still stomping around trying to get his bearings as he steps on your coin purse, bending and otherwise destroying the 150 silver you had.
Okay.
Are you wondering why?
Not really. No. Unok does not. I mean, Marcus is, but Unok does not care for the money.
Well, it is because there is a plot twist here called broke.
Wow. Okay.
Yay! I love it.
So, Unok is now broke.
Okay.
Okay, you can turn that silver into a silver weapon.
Yeah, and I broke the money. So it's broken. Done. Thank you, Cookiemon, for the 2 jinx points, you legend, you. All right, Unok, I heard something about a blood vendetta.
Yes.
Is
So
Agnes allowed to shout something as like a free action or anything? Can I spend a hero point to shout something?
Sure.
Not to act, but just... Yeah, she just wants to shout out, like, to... Well, I suppose to the pair of them, but I guess to Unok more because I don't know, the bear's a bit inept, it seems, but she's just like, please don't kill him. That's all she wants to see.
You're telling me to not kill something that just fucking mauled me. No. I'll leave the other one.
Agnes just glares at you.
How dare.
Give me one good reason.
He's my friend.
I said a good reason.
She glares at you harder.
Getting that mom glare.
Yeah, well, your friend just tried to eat me, so fuck that guy.
It's your turn. That was it. I just wanted to
I know.
interject with a few free actions.
But instead of making an attack, Unark will can I try to sweep Yogi's bare legs from under him to knock him down?
Ooh, making a trip attempt. Okay, yeah, I dig it. Let's do it.
All right. So because I'm just double checking because I think Barbarian gets a thing for bonuses to athletics checks when raging. I thought no, I can't seem to find it. So maybe that's an ability that I just don't have.
That's a D&D rule.
Okay. All right. Well then, whoop-pow. There's a 34.
A 34. Okay, your target number to trip over Yogi is 31. So he is knocked prone.
Then Unak will just put his spear to Yogi's throat and just goes yield.
Dang. All right,
Yelling.
make an intimidate check.
Oh, please. 23.
That 23 is not going to do it. He says, yield! Yield! I don't know the meaning of the word! I mean, literally, I don't know the meaning of the word. Like, I'm a bear. We did not have a good grasp of vocabulary.
Well, they speak very well fluently.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know what else I could do for anything.
I mean, you can bap him non-lethally.
Can I bap him non-lethally? I take a -2 penalty to damage for that, don't I?
-2 to the hit.
Okay, I'll bap him non-lethally then. But because I have Blood Vendetta, which whenever a creature, it's the boon I got. When a creature has drawn my blood during combat, my next attack against them deals 1 extra die of damage. No, I don't bap him non-lethally.
Oh my god!
I smack myself, apparently. Go with number 1.
All right, let's find out what happens.
This is what happens when Unok tries to hold back.
All right, as you...
Yeah, Unok's not used to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that one doesn't make sense. Let me try this one. All right, that's a good one. Off balance, you fall prone. So you go to stab him, and he grabs hold of the other end of the spear, which is enough to knock you onto the ground as well.
Fair enough. That's all my actions as Unuk just hits the ground with it. Ugh.
All right. Was that all your actions?
Yeah, that's all three, because the trip, the intimidation, and then the strike.
All right. Done and done as we go to Agnes. Agnes. Also, Wolver Collie, welcome in. Guys, Wolver Connie is one of my favorite people in the world. A person who literally only ever needs to ask if they want to play D&D with me. Just saying, putting it out there. Great gamer, wonderful soul, beautiful human. Also, dear friends with quite a few of our mutual friends here in the Twitch space. Go check her out, and yeah, go support her and the community and stuff. D&D please, then friend me on Discord. Behold, somebody link my Discord so that Connie can get in touch with me. All right, where we at? Who we at? What we doing?
Agnes.
Agnes. What does our psychic matron do in the face of this angry yogi bear who is now lying on his back?
The pair of them are now lying on the back.
Pair of them are lying on... Yeah. Yogi and Unok are now both lying on their back after their confrontation.
So Agnes is just going to stalk over to the pair of them and just kind of stand looking down at them. Just, right, well, the pair of you pack that in right now. And Yogi, we're really, really sorry. Okay? A lot of things happened to us after we didn't have a chance, and we're sorry we left you. And Unak,
I held back.
I know. Thank you.
All right,
Yogi,
make a diplomacy
accept
check.
my apology.
Okay, make a diplomacy check. That was pretty good. Oh fuck. Okay, well, I mean shit. All right, given that it was Cookie Mon's donation, which is, kind of does, when I advertise doing a fight with a giant bear, like I deliver a fight with a giant bear. And given it's only been one round, I'm going to propose this. Unok, you did well holding back on the fight. He has no reason to exacerbate the battle. And Agnes, you did roll a natural 20, apologizing sincerely and the like. So Cookie Mon Steve, if you are still in the chat, you can decide whether or not the grudge is going to be buried here and Boo Boo and Yogi will rejoin the group as their couriers across the landscape. Or is Boo Boo going to freak out and flip out and turn out to be possessed by a demon or something? I don't know. That's the only way I can see this.
By a demon or something.
Just saying. You think we need one more round? Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll do one more round.
Gonna be bear-eed.
We'll do one more. Okay, no. If one more round is... Okay, I'm just going to clarify. If one more round is all that's required, that is fine, because we've still got Boo Boo's turn. So, in this particular case, Boo Boo yells out, get away from Yogi! And he is going to charge at Agnes. Now, as he charges at Agnes, he's not really going to attack. He is trying to throw Agnes. What he doesn't realize is just how strong he is.
That isn't surprising.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, Agnes, as he charges towards you, Steve, I am really trying here. I want to point this out. I am making a fucking effort, okay?
Jinx points. You have got Jinx points. I'm just.
I do, but am I going to use it for this?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know.
If it were me, you would.
How badly do you want a small bear to eat, Agnes?
I mean, okay, I'm gonna use a jinx point. I feel in my gut this is still gonna just roll me another natural one or some shit. Okay, hold on. Here
I
we go.
hope it does.
Okay, a 36. Does that hit your fortitude DC?
I'm pretty sure it's because it's 10 plus your fort. And
10 plus your fort, yeah.
It's only like 19, so yeah, mine it's 29.
All right. He flings Agnes, who then gets sent flying. He then looks and snarls at Unok. Agnes, you go flying into a nearby tree. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. No, you go flying into Alizaru, who is still in kaiju mode, and a big, soft, downy, feathery breast is like basically what you are struck into as you go flying backwards. It looks like Boo Boo is about to maybe tear apart Unok. But that is his entire turn, however. As we go to Alizaru.
Alrighty. Okay, I have a question for you. How far is it from Alizaro to Boo Boo?
How far is it from Alizaru to Boo Boo?
Mm-hmm. Like how many feet distance wise? I'm trying to gauge movement.
About 15 foot.
Okay, good. I will use a hero point if necessary. While in kaiju form, I would like to tackle Boo Boo and tackle and then go up in the air by about 5 feet or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough to give him a spook. What do I roll to see if I can manage to tackle him? Because I don't have anything that's not weapon damage in my action roster.
Probably athletics.
Grappling. Yeah, that'd be grappling, so that'd be athletics.
Athletics, yeah. That'd be athletics.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Athletics on. And that's just a straight athletics check.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nope. Okay. Let me redo that because I accidentally right clicked in my new mouse. Yeah.
A 33 on your athletics. You needed a 31. So you get it.
Yeah. Yes, let's go. So, seeing Agnes and kind of Agnes bumping into her and then kind of sliding down, he gets real ticked that Agnes has been hit by this bear. He paws angrily, loudly, gets her wings into flight mode, and just tackles the ever-loving shit out of Boo Boo and goes up about, not very high in there, about 5 feet, just enough to where he's off the ground a little bit. And Agnes, do you want me to throw him?
You watch as Boo Boo's like,
Agnes is very winded. Yeah, Agnes is probably winded. She yeeted it, and she landed in a bird, but still, she's just like. She looks up to see how far the drop is. Sees it's less than 5 foot.
She's
just
about 5-10 feet in the air, not very far.
No. Ow. Yes. No.
All right. Since Agnes does not want Ro to throw Boo Boo, she will kind of give him a little squeeze in the claws or in the talons. I also don't have talon damage in my attack action, so what do I roll for that?
let's add a fist attack to you. think that's the easiest way to go about it. So if I do this, where the hell do I find unarmed strike? Oh, there we go. Fist. Aha. Okay, so we add fist to your inventory. We then equip your fist. Okay. And you're looking at your kaiju talon, right?
Yes.
All right. So if it's your kaiju talon, okay, that will be, rather than a D4, what, 3 size categories up? So 6, 8, 10. So D10. All right, cool. Done and done.
All right. And then I roll attack to see if I... Since he is grappled, do I still roll to see if I'm able to squeeze? Or is it automatic?
Automatic.
Okay. Let me drop that then. And then... Shuka. Yeah. Oh, I did not roll it on Yogi. Okay, it says 8. Would you like me to re-roll it on Yogi or on Boo Boo in the combat tracker? Or is that fine?
That should be fine. I don't imagine you guys are going for the kill anyway, so.
No, I'm not going for the kill. I'm non-lethal.
Yeah. They're, like I said, they're quite a way away from being in any peril, and it seems like the fight is leaning in your favor in terms of a peaceful resolution.
Alrighty. My apologies for not rolling in the combat tracker.
No, you are fine.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see. Moving on, we have... Next on our tracker is... Go away. There we go. Yeah, Dante, we're back to you. Is Dante there?
Yeah, I forgot to unmute.
Yep, that's probably a good call.
But yeah, seeing as things are more or less going in their favor, Dante is just going to use the healer's gloves to heal himself.
All right, you use the healer's gloves to heal yourself.
That is one action to heal myself for 29. And then I'm going to... I'm gonna just take my time to walk over to Unok to at least help him up.
Not a problem. You move over to Unok. You help them get to their feet in front of Yogi as Yogi begins to rise up. Hearing Agnes's words, he says, Boo Boo, calm down. We don't need to fight them. Literally just repeating Boo Boo's words directly back to him. He says, maybe we could forgive and forget. After all, they didn't mean it. They were apologizing for us. Why are you so angry? And Boo Boo goes, ah! But he's not angry at you anymore now. Now he's angry at Boo Boo. Oh, sorry, now he's angry at Yogi. And Yogi's like, I know how angry you are, Boo Boo. I know how angry they make you, but you gotta let go of the anger. You watch as in Alizaro's claw, Boo Boo is just scratching, trying to get at Yogi. He goes, but you can't let hatred consume you, Boo Boo. You gotta let it go. You know, these people, they might be our friends. If only we give them a chance. What do you say, buddy? Let's see if Yogi can make a diplomacy check. Jesus Christ. No. He is definitely aggravating Boo Boo. With Yogi somewhat placated, Unok, what would you like to do? Boo Boo is feral. Oh, you've really pissed him off, Unok. I've never seen him so mad.
How do you even know my name?
It's on your it's on your armor.
No, it's not.
It is right there. He points at your breastplate.
He doesn't look because he's not falling for that trick.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Not really sure what to do because, like, as a favor to Agnes, Unok's not gonna just beat the shit out of this other bear. Although he did say he wouldn't beat up Yogi. He never said Boo Boo.
Boo Boo is 5 to 10 feet in the air right now, going
I have a
absolutely
spear.
buck wild.
I have a spear. I can just poke at
That
him.
they can just throw as well.
That too.
I forgot about that.
And I have Raging Thrower, which would give all my rage damage to the throw. But, Unok's just gonna sigh and is like, nope, I'm not gonna do anything. Said I wouldn't. And he's just gonna begrudgingly kind of just like stab his spear into the ground, so to kind of hopefully show the now feral Boo Boo that he just not gonna fight.
Now we can't tell if Dive's just on silent
Oh, no,
wizard
sorry.
or
Yep,
not.
no, I was. So this is going to be a +4 bonus on your diplomacy checks against Boo Boo. Agnes, you're up next.
And Boo Boo's still wriggling and frothing at the mouth. Can Agnes, like, she'll get up and walk over. Can Agnes tell, like, who Boo Boo's rage is directed at, or is it kind of just
Make a perception check.
uncontrollable? Okay.
Yeah, you can kind of sort of absolutely very perfectly tell.
Hmm. Hmm. Not sure what to do with that though. I think at this point, Agnes is just like just wants to let him go and just let him have at Yogi. Do you know what I mean? Just like sort of just let them fight and get it over. Because I think like I don't think she think Boo Boo's really gonna listen to reason right now. To be honest, if he's really that raging mad. Um. So. Um, how big is Boo Boo? Like, I know you said he's a small bear, but he's still a bear. Like, he's not.
Uh, he's about 5'4", 5'5", maybe.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. So not right. I'll not do what
Yeah.
I was gonna do. Um. I think she'll put her hand on Yogi's
Actually,
shoulder.
mm,
No.
no, I was no.
Uh,
Schoolia made a good point. Technically, this is your second nat 20 on Boo Boo in a row.
that is true. No. Well, the first one was on. No, the first one was on.
Oh, the first one was Yogi. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yugi and kind of Unak, but really it was just Unak didn't have to choose what he could do with it. Um, yeah, so just put a hand on Yogi's shoulder and just be like, I think you're just making him more angry, Yogi. How about we just let him calm down? Why don't you come over here and you sit down and tell us about what you've been through? Um, and I'm sure, I'm sure you can calm our friend there down a little bit. She just fobs the angry bear off on somebody else. Leads, tries to lead Yogi if there's any way she can lead him that's out of the view of Boo Boo's sight as well, just so he's out of the view and not antagonizing him more.
Okay. You move Yogi. I mean, I presume you move Yogi.
Yeah, she'll take him by the arm and just kind of like try to lead him off and just like, so tell me what exactly it is you've been through, because it seems like it's been a lot. So, yeah.
Oh, let me tell you, it has been more than a lot. It has been excruciating. It all began when I was a small boy. I once saw a picnic basket, and they said I couldn't have it, but I showed them. And as as Yogi goes away, Boo Boo begins to calm down, and as he goes limp in Alizaro's talons, he says, "Oh, where am I? What happened? Everything's a bit of a blur." Alizaro?
Well, that was fast. And then anybody who's looking at Alazaro at this moment is just going to see, like, if you've ever seen a dog that is pouting with like a chew toy or a shoe or something that they're not supposed to have in their mouths, that's the expression Alazaro is wearing. And she's like looking at the ground. Then she looks at Boo Boo. Then she looks back at the ground and she's like, and she looks at Agnes, who's talking to Yogi, and she's like, I really want to drop you. I'm not going to though, because Agnes is too nice, and she kind of slowly floats back down to the ground and lets Boo Boo go. But she's really angry. She's like, "Ah, oh, man, it would have been really fun to send you flying."
Can,
Damn
can
it.
Ro even
You,
speak in giant bird form? Because she's
yeah.
essentially a giant monster at this
No,
point.
Alizaro can. The question is
Okay.
if that's said out loud or not.
Well, she's thinking it.
I mean, more importantly,
Yes, that's the thing.
if that is said out loud, I mean that solves my problem that I was having earlier on.
Okay, then yes, she would say all of that out loud and kind of very gently put Boo Boo
Oh
back
no
on
no
the
oh,
ground
oh
and let.
you do not need to gently put Boo Boo back on the ground. As you
Mm.
say that, Boo Boo looks at you and says, his eyes just filled with like it's a mixture of like melancholy and sadness, where he says,
Oh,
Yogi was right about you. You're bad people. And he tries to bite your throat out.
Just fly up. Fly up like 100 feet and drop him, and he instantly.
I don't think
would-
I can. I don't think I can fly up 100 feet because my fly speed is only 25.
All right.
That's 3 move actions.
Oh no! But I'm gonna use that jinx point on that one. Yeah. All right. Let's see if Boo Boo can hang on for dear life. Oh no! It's the same thing. All right.
Did he nat 1 twice?
7.
That was the 7.
Oh.
But he does. But keep in mind, he does some more. He does have more attacks. So, that was his first. His second. There we go. Much better. All right. So he has managed to sink his teeth and grab onto you. As he bites you, there's a spray of blood that comes from Alazaro. And with his final action, I'll put that one there. Yeah, there we go. With his final action, he is going to use his claws to just scratch at you. Because why not? Critical miss. All right, give me a number between 1 to 5.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Oh, he is off guard. So while he's scratching you, he's not trying to defend himself from you. All right. Things have taken a sudden turn. As Alazaro confesses the wanting of bringing harm to Boo Boo and Yogi, Boo Boo is trying to defend his dear friend Yogi from these evil, bad people. And Alazaro, it is now your turn.
All right. In that case,
Yarr.
Alazaro calls very, very loudly. Hopefully, like loud enough to draw Agnes's attention to the blood spurting from her throat.
Roll a d20.
All right. Just a straight D20?
Just a straight d20.
All right. Yeah.
Ooh, unfortunately, you can get no voice out as Boo Boo has you by the throat.
Okay, so he's still in my talons, and he has me by the throat.
Correct. Basically, he's swung his body upwards, bitten down and clamped on your throat, and basically just locked in.
Okay.
You're basically in a grappled exchange. So you are both grabbing one another for the purposes of this.
Okay. Do I need to make a contested check to be able to fly?
A good question. If you are maintaining your talons, I would say yes. If you're maintaining your grapple, because you're basically crouched over while trying to fly. So I would say that you would need to make an athletics check to fly properly. If you release the grapple, I'd say no, because you're large enough that you can fly freely with a creature of his size.
Okay. My question then is, if I let him go, is he still going to be grappling me if I let him go from the talon?
Yes.
Okay, then I will let go with the talons for now, and I would like to use my 25 feet of movement to go straight up and Then that's movement. Is letting go with the grapple an action?
No, it's a free action.
Okay, I'm trying to math. Okay, in that case, may I try to grab him, and I'll use a hero point because I think I have one hero point left. I would use my hero point if necessary. Can I try to grapple him with my talons again and try to get him off of my throat after I'm up in the air?
I would say it would be another action to do so, but yeah, you can make the attempt.
Okay, and that is an athletics check?
Correct.
Alrighty. Yeah. Oh no. Jesus Christ. Can I hero point that?
You may absolutely hero point it.
Thank you. Yeah. God damn it.
Oh no! All right.
Alright. Oh
so-
no.
So as you fly upwards, you begin to try and claw and grab at him, but now because of where he's resting, again, like I said, your body just isn't really built for bending that way to grab at him. He has you quite firmly by the neck. Cool. That's what's happening as you're trying to climb higher and higher.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go out of initiative for the most part here for the guys on the ground. You just noticed that Alizara started flying higher for some reason.
I guess she's taking your friend for a quick trip through the sky there.
Yogi is with Agnes.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you went with them?
I didn't know they went anywhere.
Yeah.
I led Yogi kind of like off into the trees a little bit to
Yeah.
just to be out the sight of Boo Boo.
Well, then we'll say that as Unox completely oblivious and also didn't know they went anywhere. So he looks and where'd everybody go?
Fair. Dante?
He's very confused as to why it's come to this part. He is going to at least yell up to best of his ability to Boo Boo. You know, you should probably see how far up you are now. If you kill them, you're not going to survive.
True, but you also acknowledge the fact that if he lets go, he's also not going to survive.
Yeah.
Actually, he would survive if he landed on her dead body, because fall damage with flying creatures is negated to 0.
Yeah, but she would revert to regular bird. Oh, yeah, she's still got fly speed, doesn't she?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, no. I mean, best thing for Booba right now is to kill Alizaro and float safely down to the ground using them as a parachute. But also the big reveal that, you're all well, at least some of you might be potential sociopaths. Booba's now fighting to defend Yogi.
Well, one of us for sure.
He kind of paints you all with the same brush.
She seemed like such a nice, sweet bird when we first met her. This is what happens. They start out nice and sweet, and then within a few sessions, boom, evil.
See, that's the first sign of a psychopath is wanting to harm animals.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Really is.
She is a bird of prey, though. It is a
Yeah, but what bird
prey.
preys on bears?
I don't know. We could
Also,
evil magic that woke her up.
I mean, yeah, true. It could be very evil magic that woke her up, and look. Hey, look. To be fair, it makes for an interesting story. We, like that's all we try to do. We try to tell an interesting story.
Oh, I'm not saying anything's bad. I'm just laughing at the fact that even Udok, the orc barbarian, has more self-control of watching what he says than the bird.
Again, birds are not
Bird brain.
parents accepting bird brain.
Yeah,
Literal bird brain.
I get it.
Energy.
I get the vibe. I get the vibe.
It's funny. I love it.
It's really fun. All right. Okay.
If
Well,
Boo Boo, Dante is gonna get ready to throw. It's like he's gonna move himself to where he's like under where they're gonna drop at, and get ready to throw an elemental gem to summon a living whirlwind.
ooh, nice, classy. I like it. All right. Agnes, you and Yogi have a pretty meaningful heart to heart. But then Yogi takes a moment and asks, it's like, he basically says that he's still worried about Boo Boo, and he hopes that he's doing okay. That you guys should probably go back.
I guarantee Yogi, his spirits were lifted.
Well done. 10 points to Gryffindor.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
I'm a Hufflepuff, damn it.
I hate all of you. Yeah, Agnes isn't doesn't really know what's going on, so she's trying to keep the situation calm. So if checking on Boo Boo will keep Yogi calm, then she'll be like, yeah, oh, maybe she's calmed down a little bit. Perhaps we should go see. He might be anxious if he doesn't know where you've gone.
All right. You begin to head back. And as you do so, you see Alazaro basically flying and rolling in the air with Boo Boo locked in a death grip.
You know what I said?
welcome
Take
back.
care of our friend. Maybe I should have chosen my words a little better.
I don't know, she just flew upwards.
Maybe they're just playing. I mean, it's not often a bear gets to fly, I suppose.
Oh yeah. They just a casual nighttime fly. Hey, maybe they're starting a romance. Who knows how these weird animals work? Such a beautiful sight.
True.
You just audibly hear the sound of Agnes's double blink at this point, like blink, blink.
And then there's poor Cass that's over there muted and dying.
All right. Well, without any further ado, I think that is a perfect place for us to call today's game. Thank you, everyone. I hope that you had an amazing time. I know that I did. I cannot wait to see more of everything when we return next time. Guys, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week, doing all the cool, fun, and amazing things. I guess, guys, until we meet again, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.